Oh, it's actually. Oh, it's finally. Oh, it's actually working. Oh man, I was not expecting the audio to work.
Wait, ready? Mic peek. 1, 2, 3.
I think they worked.
Is that a mic test or not?
Nice. Shut up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stuff, Things, and Stuff, where I am Nathan, and here to join us on this very special episode. It's not a special episode, but here we have my co-host.
Hello, Nathan.
He is Dylan.
I'm Dylan.
He's Dylan.
That's me.
I really love that video. And here to talk here with a whole spaghetti pot of information.
Hello, Mario.
And here's my brother Luigi. Does he like have more?
And here's my brother Luigi
to give us a whole
heap and spaghetti only and pot of information only.
Hello Mario. It's so good.
The inhaling gasp.
The inhaling is the best part. The hello Mario.
Hello Mario.
The energy does not match at all because Mario. And
Mario's the hype master.
Here's my brother Luigi.
Hello Mario.
Today, what is the rest of that video like?
It's a sex ed video.
No, I know that.
Oh, I didn't.
But like, what does Luigi talk about?
Sex ed.
No. I want to hear that voice actor for Luigi talk more because it's not Charles Martinet.
No, neither of them are Charles Martinet.
I would love if both. I would love if Charles Martinet talked about sex.
It's me, Mario, and today we're gonna be talking about the reproductive organs. Woohoo!
Oh yeah.
Sex time.
Let's go.
Mario! Oh, you can. It looks like him too.
Mario, why are you using me as an example?
I'm tired of you telling me the princess is in another goddamn castle. Oh my god. You know, Mario's gotta have the strongest legs in the entirety of the United States of America.
He doesn't live in America.
He lived in Brooklyn. You didn't watch the movie, did you? You didn't keep up with your Super Mario Brothers.
I never
lore.
watched. Oh, trust me. I kept up with my Super Mario. Little 7-year-old Nathan was on the Super Mario wiki, searching up lore for Mario.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, man.
Alright, I did that with Sonic. I did that with Mario. I did that with Star Wars before I watched any Star Wars movie. For like a whole... I think... It took like a whole decade for me to watch Star Wars.
Okay.
But I was the biggest Star Wars fan due to Lego Star Wars.
Which... Go on real quick before I cut you off.
Due to Lego Star Wars and also the Wikipedia. Or the Wikipedia.
Okay, I respect you. Because I didn't before.
Sounds about right.
What is your favorite Mario game?
My favorite Mario game?
Mm-hmm.
Probably Mario 3.
Okay. What's your favorite Sonic game?
My favorite Sonic game? Good question.
Do you have one?
I couldn't name any. That's
Really?
a lie. I can name Sonic games. I've only played like Sonic 1.
The first one.
Yeah. No, I've played Sonic Unleashed, but that doesn't count.
That does count.
Oh, it does?
People love that game.
Really?
It's not great. I love it.
I heard a lot of people dislike it.
A lot of people dislike it because the clunky controls.
And also it like splits up.
And then the split, yeah. Nobody likes that gimmick anymore.
That's
it
fair.
died with Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, it's fair.
And then they're like, how long can we push it? And they did it for another decade.
I like Sonic Unleashed.
I love Sonic Unleashed. It's also the prettiest. This is a fact. The prettiest Sonic game.
It's pretty good. I like Sonic 1.
Uh-huh.
Because I have a Genesis that I can play it on.
Right.
And it's just it's a classic.
Right.
It's got that fast feel. I played what's the Sonic on
CD?
No, the Sonic on the Switch, the
the
one that's a classic.
Mania.
I played Sonic Mania. That one's good because it's just the old
If
game.
that's your favorite, people like that too.
Yeah, it's good.
You won't get hate for liking Sonic
Right.
Mania. I will say my favorite in a second.
I played Sonic Unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. Now that I think about it, Sonic Colors I think is my favorite.
I do not like Sonic Colors.
That's fair, but I played a lot of Sonic Colors.
Here's why I didn't like Sonic Colors. All the Sonic games I played before Sonic Colors were the 3D ones, and then Sonic Colors marketed itself as the same thing. And there's 4 sections where you're in 3D.
Gotcha.
I don't like 2D Sonic.
I was like 8, so I didn't care.
I was like 9, so I did.
Yeah.
Big difference. You'll get
Big
it.
difference, yeah.
You'll understand.
Yes.
Oh, my next question. What's your favorite Star Wars movie?
I wasn't finished with Sonic.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
Sonic Boom.
Okay.
Is not my favorite.
Better not be.
But it was one I played a lot of.
Yeah, beat 'em ups that aren't good are still fun.
It's true. I didn't even know that was classified as a beat 'em up. I just played it, and then I got stuck at a part because I didn't have enough money to like move on, and I didn't know how to find money, so I stopped. I stopped playing.
Been there.
Did you know that Travis Willingham voiced Knuckles in the show, the Cartoon Network show?
Who's Travis Willingham?
He's on Critical Role.
That's right.
He also plays Thor in a lot of things, in a lot of cartoons.
That one makes sense.
Yeah.
Who is he in Critical Role?
He's
Is he Grog?
in the first campaign. He's Grog.
Okay, I know who that is.
Who I have
I see that
pop figure of right here. I also have a Vox Machina comic book
He-
on top of the Grog
Does he
figure.
voice him in the Vox Machina show?
Yes.
Okay.
They all voice the same They all voice the characters they play in the campaign.
That's what I was gonna ask because I wasn't sure.
Yes.
I know they're all voice actors.
I mean, except for like Matthew Mercer. He voiced
about to say.
the Briarwood, the Lord Briarwood.
Is it the black guy?
No,
Okay,
He-
because that'd be weird.
he's the
Sorry about
vampire,
that.
the big vampire guy.
I only watched a bit of the first episode.
Okay.
The guy who so happens to, spoiler alert, actually be a fucking dragon.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think he voices him.
Oh.
He voices a lot of the unnamed characters like
Right.
Matthew Mercer does in the show.
He has such a fucking voice.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, swearing again. But oh my god, Matt Mercer can just you want a fat dwarf, boom. You want a skinny twink, boom.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's gonna find offense to me saying twink, but don't worry, I am one too.
Travis Willingham voiced Thor in Avengers Assemble, the
Yeah.
Disney XD show.
That's what that's what I instantly thought of was the Disney XD shows.
He Cannonball, Ben 10. Keep talking. He was Thor in Spider-Man TV show. Cannonbolt and Ben 10.
Wait, the Spider-Man TV show called Spider-Man or Ultimate Spider-Man?
Spider-Man with
Got it. I know
Robbie Damon.
Okay.
Um,
Speaking of which,
right.
did you see my message that I sent to you in
I did, yeah.
Some guy from Manchester, England,
Huh.
asked me to play Eddie Brock because that's the type of vibe I give off.
Interesting.
And I can tell you exactly which photo he saw and said that. Because he didn't have to say it. I forget you're my lock screen and my home screen. He totally, 100%, without a second question, saw this and went, okay, Eddie Brock.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Look at that. Look at that forearm.
Well, they can't. They're listening through audio.
Talking to you.
I know.
Now he saw that.
Yes.
My baby brother sleeping in a Christmas hat.
Well,
I'm gonna
anyway,
throw him like a football.
the Sonic.
Yeah?
Sonic Boom. I think little me enjoyed it, which is weird.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what my favorite Sonic game was.
What was it?
And I'm gonna say it after you tell me what your favorite Star Wars movie was.
My favorite Star Wars movie?
I'll tell you mine. I'll tell you. Ooh.
I think
Okay, so-
Episode 5 is my favorite, just because it's like classic.
Everybody likes Episode 5.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't like Episode 5, I think you're wrong.
You can't go wrong with Episode 5.
Can't go
It's
wrong.
literally
It's
everything.
also everybody's favorite.
Exactly.
My favorite's Episode 3,
That's fair.
right?
That one's
Gonna
still a
get
good
hate
one.
from people.
No, it's still a good one.
As long as I don't say 7, 8. As long as I don't say 8 or 9, I
True.
won't get hate.
7 was okay.
7 was okay. and
The
if you
second
say
time
it's-
I watched it, it was okay.
If you say Episode 7's your favorite,
You still got something wrong, but it's okay.
it's okay. It's like someone hit you really hard like today or yesterday.
I love Poe Dameron and Finn's story in Episode 7.
And then they ruined it.
And then they ruined it.
And then they didn't fix it.
Nope.
They're like, rewrite it.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens when you play Leapfrog with directors.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't write out a script.
Yeah.
Or like how the
it would have been
story
nice.
is gonna go.
It would have been nice if they I don't know, planned the sequels.
What's funny is they tried to George Lucas it, but only George Lucas can get away with George Lucas.
Right, because he's George Lucas.
Exactly.
Anyway, your favorite Sonic movie?
Sonic
game?
game? My
My
favorite Sonic movie
is
is
Sonic
the Hedgehog.
Yeah, with Ben Schwartz as Sonic the
that's not
Hedgehog.
what I was gonna say. You may think you know everything I'm going to do, but I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? That one? That's my favorite.
What?
You don't know what I'm talking about?
Isn't it? Are you referencing like a like one of the?
That's a movie. There's a Sonic anime.
Right. Yeah, I
movie.
know about the Sonic anime.
They're called Sonic OVA because it's
Okay. Original voice actor.
I was gonna say original video animation or something. I don't remember what it is, but it's.
Whenever I hear VA, I always think voice actor.
Yeah, no, it's like a 2-part like mini thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Put together on YouTube.
Can
it's
I
a movie, and it's freaking wonderful.
Ben Schwartz is great.
No, Ben Schwartz is awesome, and as Sonic,
Very.
I didn't like it at first.
Really.
And then I saw the movie, and I was like, okay.
No, the movie was really good, actually.
No, it was stupid good.
It was,
favorite Sonic game before, so we can get hate.
Yeah.
Ready? We're gonna drop 12 viewers after I say
it
this.
Force?
Sonic 06.
Oh, okay. What the heck? I never actually played Sonic 06.
So I beat it.
Oh.
I spent a summer over middle school. I wake up, and I'm like, here we go. Turn on my 360. Do that thing I have to do with the disc tray because it doesn't like to work. Play Sonic 06.
Right.
I beat that game.
Right.
In a week.
Oh my gosh.
I had to start from the beginning. I did all 3 sagas.
Wait.
And I got like a 78% completion because I didn't get all the medals or the gems.
What's the one Sonic game where you play as different characters, like different storylines?
Adventure?
Adventure. I never played Sonic Adventure.
The first one's meh.
I don't know. I never played either of them.
Sonic Adventure 2 is meh.
I never played either of them, but I was obsessed with them because I watched a YouTuber play them.
I was obsessed with Sonic Adventure 2 because his shoes looked freaking awesome.
But I really loved it, and it's partially like whenever I had my big Sonic craze.
Every guy goes through it.
Right. If you didn't,
you're not a man.
Yeah. There's only 2 men on its Earth, and it's us.
And it's us.
And it just seemed like a cool game, and in my craze of Sonic, it was like watching these videos were really cool, and I should really play the game someday.
We'll play it. I have it.
Oh, okay.
I have both.
We should play it on the Stuff Things or Stuff YouTube channel, which is
we're
not a
do.
thing.
It's not gonna be called that.
I know.
It'll have a link to our podcast, but
yeah, and we'll probably upload the podcast onto the YouTube channel, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah. Well, either that or link it to a separate channel. Nah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
And we could get the views through YouTube. YouTube has recommendation.
True.
And if there's watch time in it, it's great. Sonic Adventure, cool. Sonic Adventure.
Okay, here's the thing too.
Is what I remember.
They also play. That's funny. So going back to how we said Star Wars 7, 8, and 9, they played Leapfrog with directors.
Mm-hmm.
They did the same thing with Adventure 1, 2, and Heroes with the voice actor for Sonic. It went the guy from Adventure, new guy for Adventure 2, back to the guy from Adventure. So if you hear the, oh yeah, that's Adventure 1 and Heroes. And then if you hear, no footer movies, I'm out of here, that's Adventure 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you just like snarky protagonists?
No. Just because I watched the entirety of the Zelda cartoon, the entirety of every Sonic cartoon, played every Sonic game that's in Generations, Spider-Man, just Spider-Man period. That's
just it.
That's it. And then who was another snarky protagonist? Oh, my character in D&D, and then my character in D&D, and then my other NPCs.
Right.
All of my NPCs.
Yep.
In D&D.
Yes.
Who may or may not be based off people I don't like, and that's how I get villains.
Can confirm. So anyway, Ben Schwartz.
Sonic, great.
He's great as Sonic.
He's great in Parks.
Was he in Parks and Recreation?
He was in Parks and Recreation.
Oh wow, I did not know that. Because he's Dewey in DuckTales.
That's right, I forgot.
He's Dewey in the 2016 DuckTales.
That's what I knew.
He's pretty good.
From. Anytime I think of his
right?
voice acting, I'm like,
Same.
oh, it's Dewey from DuckTales.
Right?
It's the blue shirt.
Blue.
It's a blue duck.
What I love about the 2016 DuckTales is that they gave each of the triplets like a personality.
Voice. Oh, that too.
And a different voice, but a different personality. It's nice.
I want Christmas every day. You're gonna regret that one, kid.
No, I'm not. They have Danny Pudi play Huey. Danny Pudi is Abed Nadir in Community, which I know you haven't watched. Good show. It's weird watching Community and knowing he plays Huey. Then Dewey is Ben Schwartz, who
God, this chair's loud. Get some oil.
Could have used the other chair, but that's your chair. It's okay.
This is my chair.
Yeah.
You can tell
Ben
because it's loud
Schwartz.
and obnoxious.
Just like you. So
Yep.
Ben Schwartz, I really like him as an actor, and he always plays snarky characters.
Because his
Dewey
voice.
snarky.
His character in Parks is stupid
Oh yeah,
beyond belief. And an asshat.
right. And then Sonic, it's Sonic. You're too slow. Right. Come on.
You're too slow.
Yeah, but
The 4Kids voice actor. If you say you like the 4Kids voice actor for Sonic, nobody will like you. I'll secretly respect you though, because I fucking love Jason Griffith as Sonic. Anyways, I didn't say that, and I hope that didn't. Fuck, it picked it up.
Ben Schwartz. Yes, I think in real life, he like his comedy is sassy
Mm-hmm.
because I've seen videos of interviews.
Just look at his Instagram.
Right.
Sassiest.
Yeah, rejected
Page.
jokes is like his Instagram. Right?
Yeah, and that name alone.
Yeah. I didn't know that, and I didn't know I followed him because he was the voice actor of Sonic. I just followed him, and then recently, have you heard of Space Force on Netflix?
Yeah.
Which he's in.
Oh. Wait, isn't Steve Carell in that?
He is. Steve
Okay.
Carell created it with John Krasinski. No, he didn't create. John Krasinski, I think, is the other actor. Gotta make sure that that's right.
John Krasinski is the guy. Is Jim from The Office.
Nope. Where did I get John? I never watched The Office. It's John Malkovich.
Wait,
Is the second?
Krasinski. It is John Krasinski, right? That is the guy from The Office.
Probably.
I know his last name's Krasinski.
But Steve Carell made Space Force.
Right.
John Malkovich is in it. Ben Schwartz is in it.
Right.
And honestly, the whole reason I wanted to watch Space Force was for Ben
Ben
Schwartz.
Schwartz.
And he's hilarious. I love every scene with him.
Yeah.
Because he plays, Space Force is based off of the new military branch, Space Force.
It's a comedy, right?
Yes.
Okay. Was it originally on Netflix or was it on its own platform
I
other
think it
than
was
that?
always on Netflix.
Because I thought it was going to be like an HBO original series or something like that.
It
before.
feels very Netflix.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
But it's still really good. Because Netflix is good, surprisingly.
Surprisingly, you know they made a Tall Girl sequel.
I don't know what that means, and I don't want to.
There's a show called Tall Girl. There's a movie called Tall Girl.
Gotcha. Can I guess the plot?
Go ahead.
Is it about a girl being tall?
It's about a girl being tall, and
Okay.
because she's really tall, people bully her,
No.
and that's a realistic plot.
I mean, it is. I
In
think.
quotes. No. Name one person that's tall that you know that gets bullied.
I'm not gonna name drop.
Oh wait, do you know someone that's tall that gets bullied?
Yes.
Wait, actually,
Yes.
I don't.
A tall females.
Is it real? Do they?
Yes.
I know they.
I think that's a thing.
I know. No, it is a thing. You're right. 100% right. But the way they tackle it in that movie is not at all how it would be in real life.
I'm sure. But anyway.
In real life, it'd just be LeBron's shoe size, and then they
Yeah.
leave. And then
Space Force is a comedy.
man, it's like hot in here.
Yes.
Go on.
We're in a closet. It's basically unventilated despite having ventilation.
Checking off the video. Hope the mic picks it up.
It's picking up the chair.
I'm wearing a shirt. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I didn't. Had to remind myself.
Okay. It's got John Malkovich, Ben Schwartz. It's this show about the Space Force and hijinks they get up to
Right.
because Steve Carell has just been appointed general, like head general, 4-star general. I don't know how the military works. In charge of Space Force.
Petty Officer, Master Chief.
4-star general.
Okay.
That's his rank. That's all I know.
Oh, okay.
And he's in charge of Space Force. And hijinks ensues and stuff. And like China's the bad guys because they're always the bad guys. And it's like, oh, they beat us to the moon? Boots on the moon. We gotta get people on the moon. And then there's all these different subplots. But Ben Schwartz plays Space Force's media manager.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really funny seeing him be the boomer kind of like characterization of Gen Z being obsessed with their phone. Like, No, it's still funny.
Oh my
It's
God.
still funny because he's funny.
Right.
And the writing itself is still funny.
Does Steve Carell know what he's talking about?
Oh, probably.
He's doing it like satire. Is it satire? Is that
It's.
what
I think it's satire.
satire and irony are like
They're basically the same.
okay.
Different, but they're the same. Yes.
Same idea.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And it's funny, and he, in the most recent episode, they had to take away his phone,
Mm-hmm.
and he like, there was a whole like minute long thing where he's like, oh, it looks like my hand cramped up. I can't. Just okay. Just let me put it in. There's like a box, and he like puts the phone in the box. So I was like, wouldn't it just be better if I held onto it? And then that whole episode, his little B plot is like him freaking out in this waiting room, like walking back and forth as the whole group is like, dude, like calm down. He's like, I am calm. It's not an addiction. I can stop whenever I want. It's fine. Then stop. But I don't want to. It's fun. Have you ever thought that it brings me joy? Dude, calm down.
Oh, peak.
Because I got closer to the mic.
They'll never see this one coming.
I just want to shout out my good friend Kai and Richie, my true love. Hey man, you're a good friend, thanks.
Alright, anyways, so, moving on. That's not how I thought I'd tackle that one.
Neither did he.
This
Anyway.
looks like someone scribbled on the audio.
Anyway. The chair.
This chair.
And then he like, he's
Ready?
like, you know what?
Okay.
At the end of the episode, he's like, you know what? Maybe it's fine. Maybe I don't need my phone. And then they get out so they can get their phones back. He's like, finally! No. In reality, he like sits there on his phone, and John Malkovich is like, are you not going to you're not going to use it? Are you better? He's like, yeah. And John Malkovich is like, is it dead? And Ben Schwartz is like, yes. Yes, it is. And so,
Oh my
it's
God.
just, it's funny.
Ooh. You ready? Ready? It's just for everyone who likes knuckle cracking.
We get enough of that for like the rest of the podcast. Because I'm over here constantly like popping my knuckles or like
That one actually
hurt.
No, it's just every time you see this, you see me barely bending my fingers right now.
Oh,
I feel that go all the way through like I'm a freaking marionette puppet.
that's weird.
Why do you twitch?
Huh?
Why do you twitch like your D&D character? You just like shake, just like.
I just perpetually shake.
No,
My
the way you were just doing it was violent. Yeah, that. Was that you just trying to make it go a little bit faster and it's getting out of control?
Well, I mean, if it,
Is that finger bending to the side? Hold on.
if you ever
I'm jumping topics. Go ahead.
if you ever look at my hand, just normally,
It shake.
it shakes, just normally, and it shakes an annoying amount. And you've seen me like paint miniatures.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy how much you shake.
Whenever holding like a paintbrush or something, I shake.
Paint goes everywhere. It's
It's
crazy. It's awful. I have to clean
That
it
wasn't
up.
because my.
That was absolutely because of your. Oh wait,
It wasn't because of my
I wasn't
shaky
even referring
hands.
to that. I wasn't referring to you getting shit brown, not only all over you, but all over my clothes.
It was over like one t-shirt.
It was one T-shirt in my floor. It's a good thing I have
no,
laminate
but, like,
floors.
painting is like so
Precise.
difficult. It's so precise, and I can't do it. And whenever I like put band-aids on,
Mm-hmm.
my hands shake an extreme amount. Or whenever I'm holding like just a piece of paper, it
Can't
shakes.
even read that.
Exactly. And
Nor am I going to.
huh?
I said, nor am I going to.
And then like whenever I get nervous,
You are the cutest
I didn't write that.
couple I've ever seen. And I've looked in the mirror with my girlfriend
Ha, ha, ha.
before. Get it?
Yeah.
I'm not reading all those names.
Oh, I know. I'm just showing you. Doesn't matter. But like whenever I get nervous on like stage,
Yeah.
my hands start to violently shake.
I saw it because you pointed at one of the characters in the show, and it looked like someone had like blade trails in like video games.
Sure.
The blade's here, but like there's like a trail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how your finger looked.
Like whatever the frame rate is like too
yeah,
low,
yeah,
too high.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah. Your
Well,
finger?
If it was the scene whenever I freaked out.
No, I'm kidding. I didn't actually see blade trails, which would have been hilarious if I did.
But did you see my hand shake
Oh yeah, no, you were going like this, which I'm sure was on purpose.
during the freak out scene?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I did over accentuate it probably, but my hands were still probably shaking to begin with. Like I had the talent show 2 days ago,
Yeah.
and I was just the MC, but we had a piece of paper.
Hammer?
Dun 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 dun. My dad has pants that are.
That's awful, and he should throw them away.
He doesn't wear them.
Good.
Thank God. I know you're listening.
Your dad or God?
Both. They're one and the same, are they not?
Oh, I was gonna make it.
God, if you're listening, can you like do me a favor and just like, I don't know, man. I just want to say hi.
Just pray, you know.
No.
Okay.
Want to shout out our most valuable listener, Nathan's dad.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna.
And say hi to dad, God, but you
Same
know,
thing.
dog backwards.
You know, in the Green Day song, no, not Minority. That's a different
I
one.
don't know Green Day.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, I do. I just don't know their song. I walk a lonely road. That's all I know.
One day.
I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk with my friends, 'cause I have friends, not alone.
I want to go see them in concert. They're really good.
That's cool.
They're
You ever
really-
take a razor scooter to another person's kneecaps?
Yeah. You ever taken it to your own?
Shins. I never go any higher than the shins. Or any lower than the balls.
That's the same.
No. Lower than the balls.
Right.
Higher than the shins.
Right.
Never go in between them.
Right.
I never hit my knees with
Okay.
a razor scooter.
Well, if you didn't go above your shins, but you hit them in the chest, then
Nah.
if it's below the balls,
No, I never go below the balls or past the shins.
right,
So I hit the shins, I hit the balls.
right,
But I never, I never go, my thighs to my knees.
Mhm.
Safe zone.
right. We're
We
back.
never left.
What?
Huh?
We didn't just cut.
No.
False alarm.
Yeah, it's a live podcast. You
Yeah.
should check out our live stream. Don't say where.
Okay. When did we live stream?
Right now. Because we're live. Because we don't put cuts in our live stream. Because you can't do that.
Like, you're right.
So don't forget to check out the Stuff Things and Stuff live podcast at... Anyway, so what were we talking about?
Remember that one? Remember when Ludwig did like that constant live stream? He went on for like a month.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Was that during COVID?
Probably.
Because ain't no way that man...
When
lived a
did
normal
Ludwig
life.
do the I mean, he is a Twitch streamer, so
Nope. Don't care. You don't go live for a straight month without pausing or cutting at
did
all.
Ludwig start streaming?
Yesterday. 2 hours ago. 45 minutes
When
ago.
did Ludwig do his subathon? It was from March 14th to April 13th of last year.
Awful.
So not even during COVID. Semi during COVID.
That's at the end of COVID.
At the end of COVID, it was every
it's not COVID's still going, but it was at the end of bad zone for us.
Yeah. And it was
We never shut down.
really
Florida never shut down.
Kentucky shut down.
I feel like 3 states didn't shut down. It was Texas, Florida, and I don't know what 3 is.
Nevada. No.
Well, strip
I
clubs.
don't know who the third
I
one
don't know
is.
if we can.
So anyway,
I say that simply because I was asking if those would have shut down.
Right.
Because I feel like if you have those
Are
going...
they necessary?
No, not at all.
Then
But I
you-
feel like people would be like, yeah, because they're not necessary, but I'm horny, we're not shutting them down. You know how
Right.
humans be.
Yeah, I get you. Ludwig's subathon.
Right.
It was every time someone subbed, it would add, I think, another minute to the clock. It's either another minute or like another second, 10 seconds, 30 seconds. It was something along those lines. But it would add an amount of time to the timer,
Mm-hmm.
so you had to keep subbing, or else he would stop. He would stop his stream. But he kept it up for a whole month, and that's when he was like, "Guys, I'm gonna stop."
Did he sleep
Yeah, he slept.
on stream?
Yes.
That sounds...
And sometimes he would have his like
Weird.
international friends talk over him sleeping, or have them take over for a
smart
bit.
guy.
Yeah, and he would like, he'd order food, or he had cameras set up across his house. I think it was honestly really impressive,
Mm-hmm.
and like it felt really cool, you know.
Right.
And like things like that have happened in the past, like there used to be streamers that just streamed
Live.
days for days at a time back like before Twitch. I think it was the precursor to Twitch. Like, iJustine,
Mm-hmm.
she used to be a streamer.
Forget
did that.
who that is, but I've heard the
It's
name.
like the Apple tech lady. She does like technology reviews.
'Kay.
Blonde? Okay.
There's an internet for this question.
But my dad told me about it, but it was like in 2007 it was a thing. And it's really interesting. Would you
I swear to the Lord, if you asked me if I would be interested in doing an all
month?
an all month stream,
We go to school, and I'm not wasting a month of summer on that.
1 day, 2 days, 3 days, week, 3 weeks.
I would waste a week of summer on that, yes. But no, I mean, I was gonna ask, not related to, it was like what,
You
it's
do
not
it.
a genuine question,
Right.
but like, would you do it?
Would I do it
Yeah, would you stream for a month?
if I lived in my own place
Right.
and my girlfriend doesn't live with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. That's fair.
Or I give her a safe zone.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel real mean. Hey, hon, I'm setting up cameras everywhere but the closet. Have fun. Lock.
Wow. Well, I mean, I don't think there were cameras everywhere. I think there were some like in the kitchen for him to cook.
Oh, I know her. She's blonde and looks like all the rich people at her school.
It's true. It's true. But it's
Look at
like
her. She's in one of my classes.
You're right, with the Apple, with the most recent iPhone.
And a car.
Yep.
I'm a car.
Talking about iJustine and also the female population of our school. Um,
Yeah, you'll get a kick out of this.
nice.
That was sent to me by me.
Uh,
Yeah.
wait.
Anyways, so...
No, it's like in his bedroom, his bed, his computer, like obviously.
So around his room.
Maybe like a corner in his room, or like a living room kind of area, like just a leisure place next to a fireplace maybe, and then like his kitchen,
Okay.
but not everywhere. But yes, I can see the.
Sounds like the entirety of an apartment.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I couldn't name any other rooms than those, other than bathroom. But that's just.
Why not put a
You're
camera
on the
in your
wrong
bathroom?
website.
Why not put a camera in a bathroom, Nathan? Have a permanent sensor bar in like one section.
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
Permanent sensor bar in one section. The camera in the bathroom, no issues.
I guess. What if you? What?
And it's muted.
I feel like it could be fun. It'd be really tiring.
Having
but
a camera in the bathroom?
No, streaming for a month. As someone who loves to, if I had a ton of viewers all at the same time,
Right.
yeah, I do it. I feel like it'd just be fun, because I have the most fun when performing. and it is very tiring. But like, it's not like
I just yawned.
it's not like I don't get sleep, you know.
Right.
So, I think it'd be worth it.
If I could fall asleep doing something, knowing how my body functions. Nathan,
Yeah,
what'd you say your favorite Star Wars episode was?
5.
Why the fuck is The Last Jedi the visual dictionary in your goddamn closet?
My grandma gave it to me.
Well, your grandma's amazing and very sweet,
Yes.
but she messed up.
Well, she doesn't know better because she thinks I'm still into Star Wars. Which I do like Star Wars. So I'm not mad whenever I got Star Wars The Last Jedi, the visual dictionary by...
Pablo Hidalgo?
That seems really familiar. That name?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait, the Pablo part or the Hidalgo?
I think both.
Hmm.
Who is he? Pablo Hidalgo is a Chilean-born creative executive based in California, currently working with Lucasfilm on the Star Wars franchise and member of the Lucasfilm Story Group.
Oh, he probably worked on like the art, the concept art for like the credits
maybe.
of like all the shows.
Yeah. Oh, I love the shows. Oh, I love it.
Me and Megan. Oh, hi, she's on the podcast now. Enjoy your name being here. Me and her finished Mandalorian together, which I already finished it before, so
Right.
it was just free nap time for me.
My girlfriend and I watched episode 4
Mm-hmm.
with her dad, and they both didn't care much.
Did you start with episode 4?
Yes.
See, that's where you're doing it wrong.
What?
No. You're correct, but let me explain. Women are really sensitive, right?
Right.
We're not. You know why?
Why?
We have problems.
Right.
So, your girlfriend's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, my girlfriend's normal. So I
Right.
started with episode 1.
Right.
Because you know episode 3, they're going to be mad and cry.
Right.
That's how you get them interested.
Gotcha.
Because then they want to know, okay, well, does anyone kick his
Well-
ass
well,
for
I-
what he did?
Well, here's what I thought. I didn't want to bore her with episode 1.
Understandable.
Because episode 4 is just better.
No. 100% correct.
And if she
Here's where
didn't
you're
like
wrong.
episode 4, she wouldn't like episode 1.
Not true.
Why?
Because episode 1 and 4
episode 1
have
has-
completely different vibes, and 4 is a good movie.
Because episode 1 has Jar Jar Binks. Whether you take that as a good thing or a bad thing is up to you.
Okay, the guy who played Jar Jar Binks, though, should get a Purple Heart.
Did he get bullied for playing Jar Jar Binks?
No, that was the kid who played Anakin.
Oh. So episode 4. My girlfriend didn't care too much for it.
Yeah, that's
She
why you
didn't
started episode
dislike
1.
it. She didn't dislike it, but she just didn't like care.
Mhm. Wait,
She got sad at one.
does she
part,
care
but I
about
can't-
kids?
Yeah.
She would have loved episode 1.
Oh, shut up.
No, and here's why. Because my girlfriend, hi honey, she doesn't listen to this. Bye honey. Loves kids. So when she saw Anakin on screen at any point, she was like, "Oh, he's so cute." And then the next week, she's like, "Oh, damn."
I mean,
He's hot. So
so I listened to a podcast. They like stopped it.
mhm.
They haven't done it for a while.
Was it a good podcast?
It was really good, yeah. But
Oh.
they moved on to bigger things.
Well, good for them.
There are a bunch of writers in Hollywood.
Oh.
But like not necessarily big time writers.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they're director. There's 3 of them. They're like directors. They're like film creators.
Mhm.
And they haven't necessarily made it huge. They don't work with Lucasfilm or Disney or anything. Not entirely. They may be like one of the background people, like the
Right.
background, like writer consultant or whatever. One of those names you barely see, but there's 3 of them. Freddie Wong, Matt Arnold, and Will Campos.
2 of those names sound familiar.
Probably. They made Video Game High School. If you heard.
What to know?
Or was it Video Game High School? It was something along those lines. They also do the Dungeons and Daddies show
Dungeons and That's why I know it.
podcast. Yeah,
That's why those names sound familiar.
all 3 of them are on that.
Yeah.
But they did this show called Story Break, where they would take an hour to break a story. They would figure out the basics, the building blocks of a script that could be written.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them that they came up with was Jar Jar Binks, a Star Wars story. And occasionally, they only did it twice.
I'm gonna start with I have a headache. Go on.
They
I'll
did
tell you
it
if it gets worse.
twice, okay? They wrote a full script for a full movie on their show, week by week, writing a new scene.
No.
The first one was called Heaven Heist, in which a bunch of robbers go to the Bank of Heaven to try to steal it. To steal money from there.
What?
Yeah. I never listened to the full thing, but I would recommend because it's just good, and I did listen to a good amount. Second one, Jar Jar, a Star Wars story. They wrote scene by scene a movie about Jar Jar Binks being a junior representative from Naboo, and him joining the rebellion forces on Naboo, and working as a double agent with Palpatine. Well, Qui-Gon Jinn's Force Ghost comes back to help him and try to take down the Empire by all means necessary. So Qui-Gon Jinn is this like rogue kind of, I just gotta finish it, you know. You gotta do it. You gotta let them destroy this rebel base so that we can still get in, and we gotta implant this information, this fake information. But these rebels have to die. That's Qui-Gon Jinn's Force Ghost character.
Right.
But Jar Jar Binks works with Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine, and he's like,
oh my gosh, my head hurts.
I'm on your side. And he
I'm
does
on your
that,
side.
and he doesn't actually think much of it for a good bit until he's like, "Oh, these are the bad guys."
Listen, no Sith Lord.
Like,
I hate that.
I have the whole script actually.
Delete it.
No,
Delete this.
no,
Delete it now.
no.
Listen, no Jedi. Listen, Jar Jar Binks.
And
Jar
then he
Jar and
sacrifices
Stitcher are
himself
all
at the
good.
end.
Oh, good.
He sacrifices himself at the end,
Thank
and
goodness.
he's still thought of as a villain, as someone who helps the Empire, despite dying to the hand of Darth Vader to save a bunch of rebels.
Thank goodness. Good riddance.
No. It's
Spider-Man.
Jar Jar.
Good riddance.
It's Jar Jar, Portrait of a Hero, written by Freddie Wong, Will Campos, and Matt Arnold, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
You're not reading the whole script right now.
It's how many pages is it?
That won't be the rest of the podcast. We're already at 42 minutes.
I'm not reading the whole. It took them 2.5 hours to read the whole thing, which I listened to, by the way. There are 140 pages.
No.
Let's see. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, a vast sea of stars serves as the backdrop for the main title. War drums echo through the heavens as a roll-up slowly crawls into infinity. Jar Jar, Portrait of a Hero. As the roll-up continues, we hear the voice of Jar Jar Binks reading the text out loud. It's a time of big danger for the Republic.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
It's a time of big danger for the Republic. The war with the Separatists rages on, and now, sir, more and ever recent need real leaders with a real vision for the galaxy, which is why you, sir, should re-elect Mr. Jar Jar Binks as your junior representative to the Galactic Senate. Mr. fought the Trade Federation face first as
I
Bombad.
think that's enough.
Okay, thank God. That was all.
You want to produce it?
Huh?
You want to produce Jar Jar, Portrait of a Hero?
Do I have to play Jar Jar?
No.
Oh, who would play Jar Jar?
Good question.
Not
We'd
you.
cast it.
Hayden.
No.
Yeah.
We'd statewide cast it.
No.
We'd put out a casting
Country.
call.
Nah. Well, yeah, that's
We'd
as
put
far as
out
we're
a
going
casting call
after
for
what's
the
going
whole
on
state
recently.
of Florida. Country. We'd put out a casting call for the whole state of Florida.
Okay. You said state of Florida at first. Okay. Because I thought because you laughed at country. I wasn't sure if you said country of Florida. I was like, I mean, stop.
I'm not one of those people. We produce it, we direct it, I direct it, and you can be assistant director. Don't worry.
I'm a cinematographer.
Can you handle a camera?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No. Will I? Yeah.
Get a whole crew together, special effects.
No.
Get the special effects of the Mandalorian.
All of it's practical.
Honestly, I'm cool with that. I much prefer practical
We
effects.
call up.
Famous practical effects artist. Kevin Clash.
No, what's his name?
Puppeteer of Elmo.
No, the fucking dude who produced Mandalorian.
I don't. What, Jon Favreau?
Jon Favreau. We call up Jon Favreau and go, hey, can we use your like cinema dome area? We're doing a Jar Jar
Can we
show.
do that new? Hey, Walt Disney. Can we use the new galactic area in like the new hotel?
Of course. Oh boy, yeah, of course you can.
We use that.
No problem, huh? Oh, oh.
You do 60s Mickey Mouse. I do modern Mickey Mouse, which is a problem.
I'm better than you. Oh, Pluto, put down that gun. Oh, what?
Have you not seen that scene?
I think
Where Pluto tries to use his Mickey's shotgun to kill Chip and Dale?
Oh yeah. Anyways,
Hey,
wrong voice. Hey Disney.
Yeah?
Can we use that new
no.
Gorge.
Oh. Okay, are you sure?
Mickey
Yes.
was kind of violent, Gorge. Go Hale?
We're evil capitalists. I am, at least.
And the
Unless-
background. And then the background.
Hold on. Unless Disney wants to pay us, alright? We can be bought off. Because we, too, are dirty capitalists.
Okay, anyways. Just want to get Donald Duck out there.
Yuck.
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 I was about to go, Goofy, you're choking!
Hey Disney. Back to the original bit.
Huh?
Hey.
Oh boy.
Hey Disney. Don't. What are you doing?
Sorry. I zoned out.
Hey Disney, can you use that new like what is it? Galactic Star Cruiser hotel at Disney World?
Dude, I would love to.
It looks so cool. I'm never going in my life be able to afford it. But
I saw them building it on the outside.
Real.
You're fucking back on my phone. Galactic.
Is it Star Cruiser?
It's Star Cruiser Hotel.
It looks so
What images?
cool. Are they releasing apparel? Yeah, I saw that. Are they releasing apparel that is themed Star Wars? Like that's weird. That's like
Ain't no way they don't. If they don't, they're stupid.
I think there's like a boutique in the hotel that sells that clothing.
Welcome to my new boutique.
No.
everybody
No.
Is that Star-Lord?
Star-Lord?
Why is Star-Lord in my hotel? I know that's a dad, but why is Star-Lord in my hotel?
Star-Lord, Dan, what's the difference?
Apparently one's homophobic or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm referring to people's dads or if I'm referring to Star-Lord.
Which is which? Anyways.
People called,
Look at that thing! It's so cool!
Chris Pratt, that's what I was referring
Chris
to.
Pratt,
Someone
yes,
told
I
me
know
about
who
that.
you're talking
I don't actually know anything about that. Indulge me real quick. Okay, cool. That was quick.
It looks so cool.
We're staying.
And-
Me and you. I'll pay for it. Well, we'll pay for it.
Neither of you don't have a job.
We have a
do you?
podcast going
Right.
right now.
I peaked the audio. So soon we gotta get like
AdSense?
we gotta get well, if we do it on YouTube we'll get AdSense.
Do we have to reach like a certain sub count
Yeah.
first?
It's watch time and sub count and view count.
What do we have to get?
A lot.
Mm.
Not a lot. But it doesn't pay much if we don't have a lot.
Well, what does
But-
it pay?
We may get sponsorships. How about this?
Yeah.
If we get enough money to go to what is it?
Star Cruiser
Galactic
Hotel.
Star Cruiser Hotel
We save it.
at Disney.
We save it.
Surely we can. It's a hotel. We'll try our best to record it and put it on the Stuff YouTube channel. It's not called Stuff Things and Stuff.
We'll figure out the name.
figure out the name after we record this
It was
episode.
gonna be Choco and Co. That's awful.
That's gross.
That's disgusting.
and that's coming from me.
Yeah.
No, I never.
Birds of Twilight.
We should call it. It's dumb, but also I like it. You know.
For those who don't know
Oh yeah.
where that comes
The
from,
technical production, like the
No, we gotta
release
start from the
name.
beginning. You asked me what the company name should be.
Yes.
To which I thought, and I was like, man, no idea. Anything else before I continue with that? Because what I said next was
So like it was
It's-
originally my name and last name, and I was like, I don't really want that. So I asked Dylan here what our like
Why?
production company kind of name should be called, and
I was like, man, let me think. And I was like, okay, well, we both like D&D.
right,
That's like one of the many things we have in common that we like to talk about.
despite last episode having 5-6 views at the time of recording, as compared to within a week the other one had like 20. Ouch. Let's never talk about D&D again.
I agree.
It's too late.
Anyways,
we're going to.
no, we will. But no, we were talking about D&D, and this dude over here named Nathan decided to. What is that?
In forensics, we were messing with how like blood splatter and stuff
Real quick, it looks like he had an allergic reaction
on my arm. Yeah.
on his forearm.
Yeah.
And I was very
bunch of
concerned
red
just
splotches.
now that your sweat just existed and you were dying.
I do get itchy. And then there was like the teacher pooled a bunch of blood, and I took like a meat tenderizer, took it on the flat side, smashed that like pile. I don't want to say pile of blood, and it splattered all over me. That was the point, and that's what I was looking for. Anyways, Birds of Twilight.
Birds of Twilight. So you made your character as a bird person called
Yeah.
Kenku, and he took one level of cleric and went Twilight domain. So I was like, Birds of Twilight. That sounds cool. Sounds stupid amounts of edgy,
Yeah,
but
but it's cool.
it's cool when
Our avatars could be birds, like the Game Grumps, but we're birds in the Kurzgesagt style, but birds!
we'd get called furries.
No, we'd get called featheries.
God, that hurt. Oh, look at. I want to throw up after you said that. Don't worry, it could be worse. We could be called scalies.
That's true. Mark Zuckerberg,
No, he's just a lizard man.
also known as a scaly.
No, completely different. One's literally you are part lizard. The other is you put on a crocodile suit. And
They
cry.
wish they were Mark Zuckerberg.
They wish they were Mark Zuckerberg.
They wish they were a Floridian.
So this has been Stuff, Things, and Stuff, where we talk about stuff, things, and stuff.
Cut me off.
Let me try that again. So this has been Stuff, Things, and Stuff, where we talk about stuff
Things.
and stuff. Are we actually ending it?
Do you want to?
I feel like that'd be a funny place to
It would
end
be
with
funny.
that silence for 20 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. Thanks for watching to all
Listening.
our live stream viewers.
Right.
Where you can watch us stream at. Anyways, anything you want to plug?
Well, I got my Luigi Choco on everything.
And then I have Dylan at Dylan LaRue Smith on Instagram and at MasterLink21 on Instagram.
The links will be in the description as always. Do you have anything specific you want to plug? Like anything else?
Oh yeah, Glorious Geeks.
Right.
I want to just plug Glorious Geeks again because I love my buddy Ken,
Right.
and I know we don't have crazy amount of viewers,
Mm-hmm.
but to all our local viewers, if you are interested in Dungeons and Dragons specifically, even Pathfinder, they have a little bit of stuff there.
They got the Investigator's Handbook for Call of Cthulhu.
They do, and then they also have some like introduction books for beginners.
Right. Yeah.
So if you want to get involved in D&D, Glorious Geeks is the way to go. It's on US 19 on Coventry.
Yeah. I would plug Dungeons and Daddies because we talked about that for a bit. Along
Is
with
it Dungeons and Daddies or Dungeons and Dads?
Dungeons and Daddies. I say Dungeons and Dads because that's less problematic.
I want to say it's called Dungeons and Dads.
It's Dungeons and Daddies.
Did you look at it recently?
It's Dungeons and Daddies, and their tagline is not a BDSM podcast. Yes, I know that it's Dungeons and Daddies.
It is. Okay.
Yeah. And also Story Break in general. They've stopped doing it, which is why I'm plugging Dungeons and Daddies. But Story Break is also worth going back to listen. Some of the episodes are more dated, so I apologize. But they're still good nonetheless. Especially if you're into storytelling or like script writing or like movie creation. It'd be good. But this was us talking about stuff, things, and stuff.
Where we talk about
Stuff.
things,
And stuff.
stuff.
Yeah. I've been Nathan. I still am Nathan. I will continue to be Nathan.
I was Dylan. I think I'm becoming Dylan again.
Oh man.
It sucks.
Is that a condition?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're next.
I'm so,
You have 28 days.
What?
Anyways, I think this is a good place to end the cod.
Thank you.
The
So-
codcast.
the
The cod piece.
Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next week.
Where you can also see us on our live stream at